This is Eagle Owl, and today I will be talking about Milton Williams, moving him to the edge. Also, Zack Baun extension coming. And lastly, DeVonta Smith still hurt. But let's get straight into it.
Saquon's about to do something crazy this drive. Oh, what'd I say? 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 Let's go! What did I say? Woo! Benson. Oh. Oh yeah, Ben. Oh yeah, Ben. Yeah. Yeah, Ben.
All right, man, before we hop straight into it, we got to talk about Saquon Barkley. MVP, man. I got to call it like I see it. All right, NFC Player of the Week for the fourth time out of 12 weeks is utterly insane. When he was with the Giants all those years, I think he only got it 3 times. 1 year with the Philadelphia Eagles, 4 times. Saquon is balling. I know we've been badgering Jalen Hurts, even the media, like, yo, you guys ranked in like 32nd in pass attempts, but first in like run attempts or whatever. How do you feel about that? Jalen Hurts, like, as long as we win it, I don't care. Like, why do we need to throw the ball multiple times? Why? If the run game working, if it's working, don't fix it. I'm pretty sure if it comes down to it and Jalen Hurts need to shoot it out with his arm and with the weapons we have, we can do it. But if we running and running, hell, we might run ourselves into the Super Bowl because a lot of people probably gonna forget we still have AJ on the outside, still have DeVonta, you still have Dallas Goddard. So again, this team is dangerous, man. Very, very, very dangerous. So shout out to Saquon Barkley, man. I think he's going to win the MVP, and he should win the MVP. It just is what it is. He's balling out of his mind, out of his mind. But let's talk about Milton Williams. I know a lot of you guys been saying, "Oh, we should move Milton Williams to the edge." I don't think so. If you told me that earlier in the year, I would have said yes. But he's having his best year playing defensive tackle. Now, Vic Fangio was asked about it, and this is what he had to say. So Fangio on Milton Williams playing the edge, he could, not a steady diet of it though. So it sounds like he's going to be used more as a Swiss Army knife. And then Fangio was asked about Zack Baun playing the edge. He said, I don't want to weaken the position if you cannot make too many changes for one guy missing. That's better. So no Zack Baun to the edge, which I agree with. And then Fangio on Josh Sweat playing time. I see his workload pretty much staying the same. That's it. That's it been. So Josh Sweat has been playing a lot. So just keep it that way because we seen when Josh Sweat got a lot of snaps, his production seemed to drop. So I think whatever snap count Josh Sweat playing now should stay the same. And then Fangio on whether Jalen Hunt is ready for a bigger role. He said, we'll find out. We sure would because he's definitely going to have a bigger role than Fangio on Nolan Smith playing time. I do think he's playing well, and it's credit to him that he's kept improving too. He could probably play a little more. So that's two things. I think one of the changes is going to be we're going to start seeing Milton Williams more on the edge. And then two, we're going to see Nolan Smith get more playing time. And of course, Jalen Hunt. But I think those going to be the major changes. Then they're going to work in like Charles Harris or whatever. But I can't wait to see the young guys, get they shine, do what they have to do. Because Brandon Graham, he is out the way. So this is a basically sped up lesson for a guy like Jalen Hunt. Milton Williams being that Swiss Army knife on the line, because remember, Brandon Graham wasn't only playing edge. He's playing inside. He was doing it all. So I think Milton Williams had the capability of doing that too. And just seeing, again, Nolan Smith and these guys just get more playing time, and let's see how they handle it. They should be able to handle this. And let's talk about DeVonta Smith. DeVonta Smith haven't practiced this week or, yesterday, Wednesday, at all. I kind of expected this. Even when he first had the hamstring, in my honest opinion, I thought we should have sat him then, but it looked like it got worse. And hamstrings is so hard to predict. Do he miss 3 games? Do he miss 2 games? Like, how many games do he miss? So that's something we could keep watching. This hamstring injury, because if he missed the Baltimore game, it does make the Baltimore game more tough. But I will say this: Baltimore doesn't have the best pass defense, so we really need Jahad Dawson to step up. Brenton Covey, anybody, Dallas Goddard, somebody to step up besides AJ Brown against his bad pass defense. And I think somebody will. I still think Dallas Goddard can be the X factor, in my opinion. Dallas Goddard is the number 2 receiver. We just got to call it how we see it without DeVonta Smith, because Dotson haven't showed enough. Brenton Covey just coming back. Who else we have? No, Johnny Wilson, more of a blocker. To me, he comes off more of a blocking tight end. So we don't really have that other guy, and we've seen it against the Rams. It was A.J. Brown and Saquon Barkley, which is working. If it keep working, let it work, because I think it's going to be the same thing. But we got to find a way, or those other receivers got to find a way to get open and just, ease the stress off us, like Saquon and A.J. Brown, which they probably love it. Like, they like that workload, but you need one of those other guys to step up. We've been waiting for this breakout game from Jahad Dotson. I don't know if it's coming. I don't think it's coming anytime soon. So maybe Washington was right. Maybe it's just something with Jahad Dotson, or maybe it's Jalen Hurts, like a lot of you guys think. I don't know, but it seemed like he's just not really getting open. And again, AJ Brown is there, Saquon is there, Jalen Hurts is there, Dallas Goedert is there. They can be enough to win this game, and especially that offensive line. That offensive line is going to work the Baltimore Ravens. And we're going to have to keep up, because maybe they get some points on us. Maybe. So, again, one of those guys got to step up in DeVonta Smith absence. I know a lot of people starting to saying, like, oh, we starting to get worried about DeVonta Smith. It's a hamstring. Just call it how we see it. We just hoping DeVonta Smith is healthy when it's time to be healthy. The season almost over. It's almost over, and we need DeVonta Smith healthy for the latter of the season, especially the playoffs. We gonna need him. Definitely. So don't try to rush him out there. This is an AFC opponent. I know it's a big game, but it's an AFC opponent. And if he's not ready, let him sit and rest. Let him sit and rest. But let's talk about Zack Baun. Zack Baun, I heard this from a third-party source that was just working on the extension or whatever. Didn't really want to report on it because I didn't see it from like the Zach Bermans or the John McClain, and Jeff McClain, John McMullen. I haven't seen it from one of those guys. Again, third-party source that the Eagles and Zack Baun is working on an extension. I won't be surprised, but if we don't extend them, that means Trotter Jr. is up to speed. And I've seen some things from Trotter Jr. Because Trotter Jr. didn't get the 25 snaps or whatever. Trotter Jr. would have been the highest graded Eagle. Like, he was good. I'm like, oh, Trotter Jr. making some plays. But again, it was against reserve, so does it really count? I don't know. But Trotter Jr. looked pretty decent. If we go back and watch that fourth quarter, he was decent. He was nice. I mean, not Zack Baun nice, but he was good. So I think we should work on the extension for Zack Baun. I know a lot of you guys did tell me, like, what does that mean for Trotter Jr. career? I honestly don't know. But things happen in the NFL. Injuries, as you see, Brandon Graham. Anything can happen, whereas though he could get his time to shine. Trotter Jr. will be fine. He will be fine. But we got to keep him here. We had to keep him here because, again, anything can happen. Training camp, during the game, anything. So he's our young guy developing, and once his time comes, he'll be ready. He will definitely be ready. But that's all I got for you guys today. And hey, man, what do you think? How do you feel? DeVonta Smith being out with a hamstring injury. Just let it heal up. Zack Baun, Saquon Barkley, and before I wrap this up, happy Thanksgiving, man. Happy Thanksgiving and enjoy with your family. And this is Eagle Owl, man. I'm out.